Sebring is such a special track. It's different from anywhere else, and especially because of the bump, and also the weather is different. Also, it's quite tricky track to manage the traffic. So to have a decent time before the race weekend, it's quite important for the drivers, also for the engineers.
In Sebring, the car needs to be one with you, you know, because it's always on the bumps, it's always jumping. It's a rear going, the front going. So if it's extending you, you know, then it doesn't matter what lap time you do, you are happy.
Yeah, it's the first time in a while we see all the cars on the track at the same time, which is always a nice feeling. You know, it shows that the start of the season is very near. And also it's important to get some testing around this very difficult track here in Sebring. Very bumpy, no runoff, very quirky corners. Yeah, it takes a few laps to get your eye into the driver. It was definitely a bit of a wake up with the big bumps shaking us about. I mean, physically it's not a big problem, you get shaken around a bit, but mentally it's difficult. Your vision's getting thrown, and also just anticipating what the car's going to do. Obviously the car balance is changing on every little bump. You end up learning every single bump on the track, and there's a few of them to learn. I mean, we've done a lot of testing with the car already, so we knew more or less what we were coming here with, but a lot of it is just specific setup to the track.
I mean, the feedback from the driver was actually surprisingly positive about the bumps. They were quite okay. Of course, they have a lot of bumps, but they were okay to drive comfortably in a car. So it's a good step, yeah.